This playthrough is rated E for everyone. Time for us to go on a special side tangent. Greetings and salutations, viewers. We're back here with another episode of Grandia. In the last episode, we went through the Zil Desert and found the beacon of holy light in the desert where water and people are plentiful. However, before we go back to the plot, let's do a side quest, shall we? One of the few side dungeons of the game is the Soldier's Graveyard. This whole place is specifically meant for fighting stuff, giving you a bit of a challenge at your current part of the game, and give you extra equipment. So let's see what this is all about. This dungeon is a special scenario to enjoy combat play only. It's not part of the story. So yeah, not at the end of this place. You're not going to get some major character revelation or anything like that. You just do this because you want to. So let's go inside and see what this place has to offer. Yeah, no story today, just pure battle. I don't know if I'll show a lot of the battles, but we got our first creatures here. Oh yeah, before we fight them, a lot of creatures in here are resistant to a lot of magic, so if you've got any magical weapons, I would probably swap them out for the non-magical stuff that doesn't have attributes, for example. That's why I'm not the biggest fan of attribute weapons, so I don't use the rack axe, for example, or Phoenix catfish whip. There are a few enemies she could use on, but I'm going to give her the snake whip for now, so that way she can actually do full damage and not, you know, do piddling damage here, because we do want everyone to actually be able to do something here. So let's fight these guys first and see what they have to offer. Alright, we got ourselves some will-o-wisps and the Sandman. Alright, will-o-wisps. Let's take a look at those guys. Will-o-wisps are fire spirits from the Soldier's Graveyard. They got 145 HP, they drop 25 experience and 21 gold. They got really good stats overall, over 100, which is more than what we fight in a lot of the other areas. This is why this place is a little bit more dangerous. And despite their high vitality, I would still suggest fighting them physically because even though they're not resistant to any weapons or anything like that, they are resistant to wind, blizzard, and forest. Wind especially. And they don't drop anything, unfortunately. But yeah, physically attack these guys. They'll attack you. They also have the ability to cast Fire Hand and Divide. So that could be nasty. You want to take care of basically all these guys as soon as you can. And then also we've got the Sandman. Is he going to send us to Dreamland? Maybe. But he's got 268 HP, 13 experience, 30 gold drop. He has really good stats overall. His biggest stat is strength, 120. Not as high vitality, so he'll be able to take physical attacks well. He doesn't have any weaknesses or immunities to any weapons, so hit him, and he's resistant to all spells. So, and yeah, we don't want to get hit by the Sandstorm ability. So let's see if I can. Actually, let's see if I can hit him with Shockwave.
Here goes!
Nice. Okay. Yeah, well, I did a decent amount of damage to him and knocked him back quite a bit. So, who will get there first? Probably Fida.
No problem. Woo!
Yeah, the Sandman is a diver enemy and has no drops, unfortunately. He's similar to the Sand Diver, so another enemy. Yeah, these guys aren't going to give me much experience, unfortunately. Even though this area is supposed to be meant for higher levels, I've been building my guys up just well enough that this place probably won't give me a ton of challenge. I mean, these guys hit hard, though, so you have to be paying attention, so hopefully, you know, you don't lose too much HP, because this place only has one healing spot, and we just ran into it at the very beginning of this place. So let's get one of the items here. Yeah, you can, if you're going to take a lot of damage, heal up here, because after that, we've got 3 other sections to go through that don't have healing, so, you know, take advantage of those items. There are 16 items to collect in here, so make sure to keep your inventory open for that. I probably won't fight everything in here, because like I said, I'm a little bit overpowered anyway, but if I run into it, I run into it, so. Yeah, we get the heavy shield. I don't like using this one because it reduces movement, but if you really need that defense, it gives you 23 defense, so a really high bump, for at least for Milda. But for everyone else, it's not a huge bump, and I prefer the LA shield, so when we can't hit people with magic, it'll hurt more. But it's something to think about. Probably end up selling it, but we'll see what happens. Yeah, this game only has a handful of side quests in terms of, like, out of your way. Most of the game is pretty straightforward when it comes to, like, what it wants you to do. Uh-oh, more enemies. Yeah, let's see what we got here. We got the Sandman and Cerberuses. I thought they were supposed to have 3 heads. Well, anyway, Cerberuses can attack you. They also have an ability called Dog Breath, so don't let it hit you. They are really weak to wind though, so that's one way to get rid of them. But they are resistant to fire, water, forest, and explosion. So no putting them to sleep, for example. Yeah, a lot of enemies in here are resistant to water, so no cheapening by building up your water levels here, unfortunately. So anyway, the Cerberuses have 244 HP, 18 experience, 10 gold drop, really good wit stat, 150, so they get their turns pretty fast. But their vitality is really bad, so if you get a chance to hit them, they'll go down pretty quickly. And they're not resistant to any weapons or anything like that. Unfortunately, we do not have, let's see. Yeah, nothing really. Well, I mean, there's a healing spot, so I could go ahead and go a bit overboard with that, I guess. Unfortunately.
Here goes.
Unfortunately, these guys are gonna get their turn. Here they go. Ow. Actually, that wasn't too bad. But still. That would have hurt.
Oh, wind, twist like a tornado.
Yeah, these guys are actually doing damage to me. They're only doing 40 damage and stuff like that. Most of the enemies can't do bupkas to me here, so. There, get her to finish him off. Ah, yeah, he did. He hit him before it was his turn, so. Ah, Mildew, you're actually getting hits in.
Ta-da!
Well, good for you, Milda. You actually get some screen time. Ah, yeah, see how they're like giving me nothing? I'm just... Really go here just to like get treasure and stuff like that. Oh yeah, Cerberuses don't, whoops. Probably gonna get hit here pretty soon if I'm not careful, so. Yeah, Cerberuses don't drop any items, so don't worry about like trying to, like grind for stuff on here. I don't think any of the enemies actually drop anything here, none that I'm aware of it, so. Yeah, might as well get some free experience for Wrap here before we heal. Not that I really needed to do it, but since we're on the first screen, might as well take advantage of it while we're here, so. Okay, so I want to go, yeah. Let's go down south. Yeah, there's nothing that way, so let's go this way. Yeah, this, if you don't have a map or generally know what you're doing, yeah, not having a map might make it a little confusing in here, but it's not that bad overall. Oh yeah, the regular money bags are 230, and these big ones are 690. So, nice place to get it. Yeah, I hit a couple will-o-wisps on the way here, popping up like jack-in-the-boxes. Actually, weirdly enough, I think in terms of pure levels, I'm actually a little. No, actually, well, Rap's a bit below in terms of levels. 27 is probably about where you want to be when you get here. So, no, I guess. For a second, I was thinking maybe I was under level, but no, I'm about the right level for this area. So, you can come here early if you want to. Like I said, I'm not like outright destroying these guys, but still, nothing to be worried about. I probably won't fight most of them because, like I said, they're really not adding much to my skills. They're only giving me like 1 or 2 points per hit, so it's not a really good place to grind. Anyway, here we get a Sonic Nut. Wonder what it does. Let's take a look. Yeah, +2 action a level for a friend. So save that for maybe Milda. Yeah, if you probably came here at lower levels, this place would probably be a bit more of a challenge than the because this is supposed to be harder than the current, like where you're currently at in the game. You can't come back here later if you wanted to, like if you found it too challenging. But like I said, I'll probably just walk through this place overall. So, and let's see, I think I've grabbed everything in this section here. Yeah, I think so. I can show you some other spots. There's where the shield was and stuff like that, but this is a block. There's nothing over there, by the way, so if I don't go a direction, it means there's nothing there, so. Anyway, on to level 2. Alright, here's where it can kind of get a little confusing, just because you've got multiple directions to go to, so. Yeah, if there's ever a dungeon that you actually do need to kind of pay attention for the purposes of not using up your spells and SP effectively, this is probably the place. So, I got that. Let's head back the other way. Back the way we came. Now we're gonna go this way now. Yeah, there's quite a few places in here that have like basically nothing going on. They're just there to like take you out of the way basically, so. For the most part, I might have Rap do all the healing since I'm not really going to be casting too much magic with him down here. Man, too many groups, too many enemies. You're going down! Alright, we gained a dagger level for Rap during that, so you learned a new killer move. Let's take a look at that. The Demon Ball. Sounds ominous. But, yeah, I gained just enough experience, even though every time I kill something, it like drops like 1 experience per thing, so a little sad, I guess. Oh well, not much I can do about that. Ah! Yeah, Will-O-Wisp popping up out of nowhere attacking you. Yeah, this place is dangerous, man. Will-O-Wisp popping up out of nowhere attacking you. Ugh, jerks. Yeah, they didn't do too much damage even with ambushing me, so. But I'll heal anyway, just because Minna took a bit of damage, because she's got low defense here. You could build up her defense, you really could, but I feel like this place isn't dangerous enough to warrant that. There is another place, though, later on, that may be a little bit more dangerous. Just maybe. Just maybe. Hey, let's head on this way. Ooh, a dance pad. I mean, a jump pad. Hut. Could have fallen into the cavern down below to our doom, but we didn't, so. Yeah, avoid that place like the plague, so. Should be a spin-off here pretty soon. Ooh. Interesting. Alright, let's go this way. And get ourselves a treasure. No traps? Nothing? Okay. Yeah, probably can avoid a lot of these guys. Actually, like I said, I don't need all this experience and everything like that. I'm already even out, so. Ooh. Gem in the middle of the room. Let's take a look at this. Yeah, they reuse some assets here. There's some of the clay birds from the first dungeon we went to, so. Anyway, here we get the fire cape. What? They don't activate and attack me? I'm disappointed, game. Now let's take a look at the fire cape, shall we? Fire cape, +2 fire resistance. Very inexpensive. So yeah, it just raises your fire resistance by 2. Yeah, if we check this wall here, then we get the next area. Let's head on down to the basement 3 of this place. Lovely. Alright, let's go this way first. Actually, no, hold on. Sorry, make sure I've got my placement correctly. Yeah, I do want to go that way. Never mind. I was looking, yeah. Sorry. Got mixed up on my map there. Then I want to go this way. What the? Oh, we got a couple new enemies here and some treasure. Is it worth it? Well, not really, but we're going to do it anyway. Here I come! Now let's show off the new enemy here. Wolfman! Even though they're together, so it'll be Wolfmen. But okay, whatever. Let's see, they can attack you. Well, obviously. They also have an ability called Fire Breath. They have 256 HP, drop 23 expense, 11 gold. They have overall average stats. Their lowest stat is their vitality, so you can whack it pretty good. But, and they're not weak or immune to any weapons. But the big thing is they're weak to all magic. So like a good Burn Flame or Howl Slash would really work here. So now let's get some... well, the fire wouldn't work too much on...
100 million degrees, take that!
Well, it's not 100 million degrees, but that would burn you up too. Actually, isn't that even more harder than the sun? But yeah, see, it doesn't do any damage to the Cerberuses because they're immune to fire. So, or sorry, they're resistant to fire. But we're not strong enough to do any damage to him, so might as well be immune to them for all intents and purposes. So.
a tornado.
One of the few enemies that's weak to basically all magic, so you could have magical weapons here and use it against several weapons with physical tributes. So, yeah, because of how tough everyone in this dungeon is, even though they're weak to magic, it doesn't do that much more damage to them. It looks like Milda is stuck in a loop. That happens sometimes with your attacks, like depending how their pathfinding is or where they're sitting at, you might just have a character just run around for a hot minute.
Here goes!
Of course, Justin's really strong, so
What a cinch.
so yeah, a good shockwave will finish them all off. So yeah, because of Justin's strength stat, he's his killer moves do like a ton of damage. So yeah, let's grab the money there. Yeah, don't need to fight the rest of these guys. Like I said, it's really not a very good dungeon for grinding, just because you get like no. Oh yeah, the will-o-wisp popped out. So let's go. Well, let's go fight a fight. For those of you who are curious, what Divide does, I didn't mention it, is it basically almost doubles the. Well, it gives them like two more enemy units to fight. So if the will-o-wisp double, you're in for a world of trouble, and make it double. You know what I mean? Yeah. What the? It was like, did one of them jump after me and mess up or something like that? But anyway. Anyway, here we get an experience jewel. Alright, let's take a look at that bad boy. Oops. Oh, right, sorry, it's not. I make him quit. My bad. But anyway, experience jewel. Very valuable jewel, no effects. Yeah, you just, or sorry, expensive jewel. I don't know why I called it experience jewel. Sorry, I was thinking of something else. But anyway, you just sell it for a ton of money. So that's all it's for, so. I'm trying to remember, there's a... Whoop, Yeah, now we find ourselves down here. Uh-oh, we got some new enemies down here, so, alright. And a wolfman, let's take him out. Alright, yeah, now we've hit the big area here. Oh yeah, there's a regular, what's this? A humongous keyhole? Never seen anything like it. I wonder if a huge keyhole needs a huge key. Maybe. Anyway, we got a new enemy here. Let's fight them. But yeah, we can't get in there until we find the key, so we need to look around. There's another way down here from where I fell, though, so if you didn't want to go this way, but might as well get the item while you're here to get the expensive jewel to sell it. But anyway, we get here space-time armor. What's so space-time about it? It looks, I mean, I guess you could say it's futuristic, I guess, or space? I don't know. But anyway, they have the ability to attack and have an ability called Spin Cut, which is like a circular area around the guy so they can hit multiple enemies. Let's see, they have 321 HP, 23 experience drop, 23 gold. Good stats all around. Their highest stat is strength at 125. They got 100 vitality and wit, so hitting them hurts, but not as weak as like maybe hitting the Wolfman, for example. They're not weak to, there's no weapon that is strength or weak or immune to them, and they are resistant to all spells. So yeah, smack them. Yeah, a lot of enemies here are basically just hit them with weapons or killer moves or something like that. Anyway. Let's see. I could well, I don't want to use any of my SP. I'm trying to save all my SP for when we actually fight the boss here. Yeah, even Fina does okay damage here, so. Actually, probably for this fight, I probably should have, or area, I probably should give the multi-attack weapon to Justin, since he's doing the most damage. Is he hitting me? Okay. She might get her attack off before he hits. Aha. Oh yeah.
Not bad, eh?
Space-time armor doesn't drop anything, by the way. So yeah, like I said, after going to the place where you can fight alligators and chameleons, the drops here are so kind of pathetic that you're like, oh. Like you're more disappointed than anything. Oh well. Yeah, we really don't need to fight you guys, so let's go down this way. And here's the stairway down to another area, but there's a treasure not too far away from here, so try to remember. There it is. Haha. Yeah, there's a secret treasure, or there's a secret spot over here with the key. But it's got will-o-wisps there. Huh. What are they Arkanoiding or whatever that is? But anyway, we grabbed the soldier's key here. All right. Yeah, we'll need it for the exit. But all right, now that we got that, let's head on down. And if we kept going that way and then turned right, we would find the exit out of there. Well, I might show you to get out of here anyway. So, all right. There's a couple of treasures around here as well. So, hey. But how do we get over there? Interesting. What the? Yeah, another tricksy treasure. It's been a while since we've seen like loose invisible walls. What was it back on before we hit the? I forgot the dungeon name now. The Dharma Ruins or whatever it was before we hit the new end of the world. That looks like quite a few enemies down there. Yeah, I'll definitely have to fight some of them. So might as well take them out. I'd say if you're having trouble here in this dungeon, I would buy items that do SP restoration if you're going to be going through this space, just because you're basically going to be using weapon attacks throughout this whole place. Anyway, we get a Diana's amulet here. Yeah, prevents movement magic blocks with the refresh skill, so not bad, not bad. All right, let's keep going. There's got to be a way over to that sword. What the? Ah! Yeah, let's fight another new enemy here. I think this is the final one, actually. Yeah, I was wondering where these guys were. These are Iron Giants. Superman. No, not that Iron Giant, sorry. But yeah, they're similar to the Rockmen and Magma Men from before. Same abilities. And same weaknesses, I believe. They got 700 HP, 25 experience drop, 50 gold. They got good stats, except for their wit, which is 30. So like their cousins before, they are really, really slow at getting their turns. No weapons really affect them other than they're similar to their cousins. And they're weak to wind and lightning and resistant to water. These guys are resistant to water and forest, unlike their cousins that are weak to that. So you could, can't just spam snooze on them all the time, unfortunately. Oh well. Yeah, I would just kind of smack them, really. So, or if you want to use wind. But since we're not super high level, it won't do a ton of damage.
Twist like a tornado.
Yeah, Howl or Howl Slash, if you got this magic for it. Yeah, see, I'm not doing a ton of damage here, despite them being weak to wind. Oh, why she did that much damage is because she has the sword on that possibly can do sudden death. So she basically one-shotted him. That's why it did like 600 damage or something like that to him. Yeah, paralyzed and poison seem to be working well here.
Not bad, eh?
But yeah, this dungeon's basically a physical dungeon. I mean, that's probably why it's called the Soldier's Graveyard, but... Let's see if I can avoid you guys. Anyway, here we get the Ice Blade. Alright, we can drop down here. Let's take a look at the Ice Blade. I wonder what it is. Ice Blade, yeah, has the attack, has the blizzard element to it, cold, and it's got 40 attack. So yeah, not much better than what we've got currently. So oh well. And it's an elemental blade, so I'm not really going to use it just because might have to fight you depending on. Ooh, we were able to avoid him for now anyway until that Cerberus hits us. But before we get hit, we get an all seed here. All right, yeah, nothing that we can handle. But anyway, let's head back up. All right, what the? Oh, we can't do anything. We can't get up here. Looks like we're gonna have to go from another way. Yeah, I just wanted to show off where this leads off to. So yeah, we can't go. We can't do anything here. We have to get here from another room. So let's take that key we just found and and get out of here. So, but there we go. Yeah, now that we have the soldier's key, we can actually get through the door. Although it doesn't seem like it's very huge, at least from what it seems like to me. But you know, because didn't Justin say something about needing a huge key for a huge door? Let's just see what the description on that actually says. Key used in the soldier's graveyard. Yeah, really not much. Oh yeah, and the all seed, what it gives is +1 to strength, vitality, wit, and agility. So 1 to everything. So save that for whoever you want. Really don't have any specific suggestions, but oh right, before probably too late now. But before we go further, let me prepare myself by healing. Since Rap's probably not going to do much in the way of a... Alright. Big open area. What we gonna fight? Huh? That was weird. Nothing? No, that can't be true. That's impossible. What the? Chang, is that you? Well, not quite. It's the... Kung Fu Master. He's a reskin of Chang or whatever. I think it was Chang anyway. So, but he's a lot more powerful version of Chang. So, all right, let's take a look at his stats really quick. So, Kung Fu Master. Yeah, he's really powerful. Look at that, 4,776 HP. He drops 9,800 experience and no gold. Sad. He's got 165 strength, 100 vitality, 195 wit, and 45 agility. So he moves slow on the map. But when he gets his turn, it's super fast, and he does a lot of damage to you, so you have to be very careful about taking too many hits, so keep your healers on standby, maybe like have Fina in the background waiting, or Rap as backup heal, even though he doesn't have very good healing at this point. He's resistant to all spells, so unfortunately it is a hit him in the face game, and he's resistant, he's all weapons will work on him, no strength or weaknesses there. He is a human class, if you have anything that works on humans, and he drops an item, but we'll get that when we get that. Okay, let me look at his stats. I think it's similar. A lot of his stuff, his abilities are similar to Master Chang. He's got his physical attack, which is a 3-hit singular. He's got the tornado ability, which 1-hit single can cancel attacks. He's got the spin kick, it's a 1-hit in an area around him. It's a canceller. He's also got vanish, removes status buffs from, like, if we buff ourselves up, for example. And he's got the defend ability, which reduces his damage, and it heals him too. About 238 HP, give or take, I think, on his HP. So yeah, this guy's no joke because of how much damage he can do. Now we want to make sure he doesn't do any of his abilities, so we need to make sure we're always on top of him when it comes to attacks and stuff like that. So let's let's get some let's get some V slashes in there on him.
V-slash!
Alright, let's see. Can we get... Might try to critical him to reduce his turn down. Yeah, it didn't really stop his attack, though. Alright, let's do some... Even though he does do the whole refresh, I'm still going to buff myself up with the...
Please protect us.
I'm still going to buff myself with defense because of some of his what his physical attacks can do to us, so... Alright, let's see.
Here it goes!
Yeah, I like all her moves are basically ow. All her moves are basically like wrestling moves. Okay, stop! Yeah, but yeah, he does a decent amount of damage to him, so might have Rap heal himself. We'll see what happens, so. Yeah, see, he defended himself, as you can see there, so he healed himself. Yeah, but his sword went up a level, though. Now let's go ahead and dig in ourselves again.
Please protect us.
Do this a couple of times. Like I said, he can get rid of our defenses, so I'm just doing this to reduce our damage. Yeah, he's got to do spin kick now. Let's see if we can get a... Well, let's see if I get W break in.
Slicing car!
We can't cancel his abilities. Okay. Yeah, we won't get. Might as well keep doing.
Here you go!
Getting our abilities up and everything like that, so. Alright, let's get another. Let's get another V slash on him.
V-slash!
So yeah, he's about to vanish, so not much I can do on that. Let's see. Ooh, we could show off Demon Ball. But I'd rather do Doppelganger because that's a better attack overall.
Gonna thrash you good!
Not bad, not bad. Let's see, yeah, you're still doing Vanish though. Yeah, I'm trying to think on that one.
Hey! Ha! Slice him too!
Oh well. There go all our buffs. Oh well. Yeah, see, like it showed like everything going down, so.
Here you go!
Oh, then she flies right back. Oh, probably should heal myself actually. Just because I took some damage and we're back to normal in terms of
How about this?
Yeah, that's not a ton, but it's still better than nothing. So yeah, let's hit ourselves with digging again.
Please protect us.
Yeah, so far, Ching is his big thing is when he does hit you, you know, it can hurt really bit. But if you've got enough people, you can usually space out his attacks just enough to. Oh yeah, he has the ability to dodge your attacks too. You shouldn't do that to. Don't do that to Fina. That's not cool. That's not even a karate move, man. Oh yeah, I should use Doppelganger again. Yeah, he keeps defending and healing himself, so no.
Please protect us.
Yeah, more defense. More defense. Ah. Could have cast that action ability. Oh, I actually could have used that speed item too. The I don't have it on this character, but the one where it raises your action so we can get more turns. But oh well.
Hi-ya! Hi-ya!
Alright, let's use Doppelganger again. Let's go use Tornado. But...
Please protect us.
Yeah, good thing Fina's so fast. Get her, or at least we're expelled. But that's because I have that Eye Stone on her, so.
Gonna thrash you good!
Yeah, Doppelganger is probably Rap's best overall ability. Just because of its the damage it does and everything. Probably should have healed Fina, but oh well. Yeah, she's almost dead, but that's fine. See how much HP you've got left. Oh, you're almost done, so. You're done, son? Probably do an all heal on us, even though I don't really need to do it. From Fina. Yeah, Fina's more just to help with IP loss or to buff or whatever. At least that's how I usually use her for this fight, so. Actually, I could just do all healer. Why not? It's not like we're
Now
really
you'll
losing
be
it.
okay.
Yeah, see, like, really because of, like... He's gonna do Tornado again. He really likes doing Tornado, huh?
Hi-ya!
How much more SP do I have? I can do it one more time. before you get tornado off again.
Gonna thrash you good.
Yeah, because my water levels are so high, I pretty much can heal almost most damage that this guy can handle, so that really makes this fight not that tough, to tell you the truth, but still, it's a thought that counts.
Please protect us.
The other side, I mean, I've been grinding my stuff, but I haven't been super grinding. Like I said, I haven't been going off. The only time I ever off-screen grinded was for characters that were going to leave like almost instantly. Oh, he's about to. Let's see. Can I get my defense off before he does that? No, probably. Looks like I didn't. Oh well. Well, I'd rather not be countered, so that would have done a lot more damage. So. Oh, I did get my defense off. Nice. Yeah, you can see it didn't do like hardly any damage to me. So. The only annoying thing is his ability to heal himself when he defends, like after certain attacks. Let's just finish this guy off. He's almost dead.
All right, big win for us.
Oh yeah, I should have showed Rap. Maybe I should have had Rap finish him off because I haven't shown Rap his quote for finishing someone off. Oh well. Anyway, we've won the day. I gained some experience. I actually got some experience for that, especially for Rap. Yeah, you can. Everyone gained the precious levels, especially Milda. You know, we were not going to see her gain too many levels over the course of her being around, but got some wit up for the little she's got. Man, crazy overall. If I probably didn't have as high levels as I did, he probably would destroy me, or at least give me more of a challenge. But if you've been doing basically the same thing I have, you're really not out of it for anything. So anyway, if we go this way, I think you could do this before the boss, but I wanted to wait till I fought the boss for this thing. So ooh. A treasure. Let's grab it. Inside we find a soldier's soul. Let's take a look at that. Say that 3 times fast. The soldier's soul. Stone used at soldier's graveyard. Okay. Well, it's got to be used for something. I get some major slowdown here. Whoa! Yeah, even with the boss defeated, it's not like all the enemies just disappear all of a sudden. So anyway, let's go over this way. Yeah, another. I kind of wish the dungeons used more of the disappearing, reappearing areas. You know, just makes it kind of cool that you're finding a secret, kind of like Dark Souls or something like that. You know. Can we avoid the Noid? We can avoid the Noid for now. Anyway, here we get another soldier's soul. What do we need all these souls for? It's not like we're demons or some undead creature that requires the... Ah! Yeah, they keep... Every time you finish a area, they pop up out of nowhere. I tell you, man, Jack in the boxes. Now let's see if we can avoid them all before getting out of here. Yes! Haha. You cannot make me fight you. I mean, I don't mind fighting them, but, you know, what the... Oh, yeah, that's where we were at before. How do we get that treasure? Well, let's look around some more before we head out. Yeah, we're pretty much... I mean, we're almost done with the dungeon. Yeah, it's not super long overall, so... Hello. Yeah, we got another Y medal here, so... Yeah, remember those from... Remember that one from a long time ago? Yeah, you finally get another one here if you wanted to, so... That's the one where it restores your SP by 1 every time you attack. Yeah, if we go over here... Some more Inca... Or not Inca... Easter Island heads, it seems like. Yeah, another treasure, so let's head down here. Uh-oh. Now we can avoid them. Anyway, we get another soldier's soul. What? Oh yeah, I also forgot to show off what we got from the Kung Fu Master. So we got the... Let's see. Who got it? Let's see. It was the... Oh, it must be in another spot. Never mind. I'm thinking of something else here. Uh-oh. More enemies. Run! Ah, now they're ping-ponging about here. No! I don't want to fight you. But I do want to go over here. And grab this. But what is it? Well, it's a all fruit, another one, yeah. So we got some more secrets around here. Let's see, where is it? There it is. Haha. I just gotta get past that. Past these guys right here. Yep, another soldier's soul. What the? There it is. So yeah, you have to get all four soldiers' souls to leave this place. So, all right, let's go over here. And really, this is, well, one of the really big prizes of this whole place is this item here. What do we get? The best knife in the game, arguably, the God knife. Now, why is that? Well, let's show it off, shall we? Let's get a show off to wrap. The God knife. Look at that. It's not so much the attack power, which is pretty good, but it gives you 30 action. Holy crap. That's gonna just, like, ridiculously raises our chance to get our turns and everything like that. So whoever you give the knife to, whether it be Rap or Fiend or whatever, they're gonna get their turns really, really quickly because of that. That's why I consider it the best knife in the game, because of that. Yeah, a couple of Wolfmen make an appearance here. All right, so we finished those guys off. So now, gotta get out of here. All right, what's yeah, every time you get like new treasures, like all the enemies appear. Alright, I think I'll just show off this fight since it's just a little list. Well, I just usually just physically attack him, so. Although I think I need a heal, so. I've been letting them hit me quite often, so. I just gotta use all healer. Usually I would do otherwise, but I've got better ways to.
Now you'll be okay.
I've got better ways to get experience for this, so. So, yeah, Alright, unfortunately,
All right, we won.
due to some information I forgot about, I might have to redo this dungeon. I'll talk about that here in a second. So, if what I have found hasn't actually popped up, because it's a possible glitch in the game that I actually encountered. Didn't think I'd actually get it. But let's show off our final treasure in this place. Get ourselves the energy charm. Ooh la la. Let's take a look at that. So, all right. This is a really good item because energy charm halves SP use. So any SP you use is automatically halved. So any of those big attacks like the Dragon King Slice or whatever, you know, especially if you're grinding for SP, that's the way to go, man. Now the reason why I may have to redo this dungeon, I'll have to double check my stash, see if it popped up there, is that the Kung Fu Master is supposed to drop an item called the Satisfaction Gem, and what that does is it improves your critical chance by a step. So it raises your critical chance by 10%, and he's the only person that drops it. But he didn't drop it for some reason. I've heard the glitch has to do with the Gill Sword, because it's supposed to affect drops, and equipping it probably affect his drop where it didn't give it to me for some reason. I don't know if it's based off certain versions of the game, but that's pretty much the gist of what happened there. So. Yeah, I can do it again off screen. It's not like I really gained much in the way of experience, so it's not like I can't. It's not like I can't recreate my my method, but it does kind of stink of it a little bit that I have to basically redo the whole map again off screen. Oh well. Let's show the section where where we can actually get out of this place, because remember we fell down here via one room. So I want to show you how we get back, and then I'll basically avoid enemies for the rest of the encounter, because basically you have to run. There's no like instant teleport out of the dungeon type of situation. So, and since these guys don't give me a ton of experience, there's no reason to really grind off screen. I mean, yeah, if I really want to, I could use like digging, because digging I believe gives you like 3 experience no matter what level you're at. Per character, so it's a way for, or is it 2? Well, anyway, there's a way to still get experience from stuff outside of enemies, like healing, for example. You'll still get healing by just healing people and all that. So let's just do Howl Slash. because they'll actually do enough damage to get. Because if you do regular Howl, you're not going to do a ton of damage. But doing the second level of magic will finish them off quickly. Or close to it anyway, so. Yeah, being a little durable makes it hard to one-shot a lot of enemies right here. Yeah, look how much damage and how fast Rap is moving in terms of because of the God knife. Like I said, I consider it probably the best knife in the game just for what it gives you. Like plus 30 act is crazy good. Like that's why you do this dungeon is for the God knife if anything. The energy charm is good too, but yeah, here's the stairway out of here that we could have gone to if we wanted to earlier. Because this is the opposite direction of where we drop down. So if we go forward here, we drop down where we fell before. So let's get out of here. Like I said, I don't need to really fight most of these guys at this point. So yeah, back to base, bottom level 2. So yeah, I could show the way out, but or I mean, I could skip everyone on the way out, but I'll just show you getting out of here. Yeah, not much really to talk about. As for a dungeon overall, like, yeah, it's a side quest dungeon, so obviously you're not going to get a bunch of story based out of it because it's not meant for there. Yeah, I keep getting ambushed. It's because I'm not carrying at this point. I'm just going to run out of the dungeon. Overall, as a dungeon, it's fine. Like, it does have like a lot of the secret areas where you have to like find magical walls and stuff like that, which I appreciate. Oh, I blocked it like for a second. I do like the fact we got to.
Like a tornado.
I mean, usually I'm not the biggest fan of reskinned enemies, but the fact we got to fight the Kung Fu Master again at a higher level is always interesting. You know, it gives you a chance to see like what the challenge would be like if it was actually a little bit harder. And if I wasn't so, if I didn't have the, yeah, if I wasn't where I was at, he'd probably be more of a challenge.
Not bad, eh?
Because, you know, him being able to banish your buffs away could hurt. But there's only really so many. That's why I don't really use item buffs on him. I just use standard spell buffs because I could just recast those. But if you use an item buff, you basically wasted your cost on a guy who could just get rid of it almost instantly, and that's kind of annoying. So, oh yeah, you had to. Sorry, you had to drop down another way to get back. I should show you some of the dead ends, I guess. Oh, well, I missed again. Huh. Yeah, I just let myself keep getting ambushed all the time. Yeah, see, they're not really doing that much damage to me overall. Like 10 HP per hit. And I guess since I have to redo the dungeon anyway, well, I'm gonna go see if it dropped into my inventory stats, but I don't believe it did. Because, like I said, because of the Gill Sword glitch, it didn't.
Now you'll be okay.
I like the idea of the Gill Sword, but yeah, from what I've heard and reading stuff, the Gill Sword can cause more problems than anything really, because of the way the drops work. And it can sometimes cause some items just to not drop, period, because of that. Especially ones that are required, like guaranteed to drop. Like the Kung Fu Master is guaranteed to drop the Satisfaction Gem. Like he's supposed to drop it for us. But it didn't show up in my inventory when I beat him, and I didn't see it in the win screen. So I know sometimes some items just pop up in our inventory. It actually doesn't show us getting it. Weirdly enough, I forgot which boss. There was another boss we encountered earlier where we got the item, but didn't actually say I got the item. You had to go into your inventory and go, "Oh, that's it, huh? Okay, that's a little weird." Yeah, this is just a blocked off area right here. Nothing to it. There's quite a few places in this dungeon that are like that. But all right, let me get to the spot where we can fall down at. Yeah, right here. And this will take us, if we move forward, we'll actually you can get the treasure here as well. So, yeah, there's one of the windows into the place, which is kind of cool. The fact you can see where you need to go is kind of neat. Yeah, I guess I could have shown that stuff off more often, but Oh well. Alright. I don't know why it says the special scenario part when you drop up, when you pop up in here. That's kind of weird. But I think it's just supposed to auto-trigger every time you enter this dungeon. Like, and technically the first area is part of the dungeon or whatever. So, can I avoid you guys? I'm just trying to see if I can avoid. Yeah, a bit of skill there, huh? Yeah, how do you like that? Alright, that's it for the dungeon itself. So let's go back to town and see if what I worry about has come to pass. If that's the case, I'll have to, like I said, I'll redo this dungeon off screen. But since nothing really major occurred during the dungeon in terms of like what I gained in levels, I might not be able to exactly recreate it, especially because most of my experience came from the Kung Fu Master fight. But if not a big deal. It's only like 1 or 2 levels. It's not like if you don't get all the levels I did, it's not gonna break the game or break the playthrough or anything like that. So it's just sad that I had to replay through it again just because the game glitched up. So I might just store the sword and equip something else, or at least remove it from my equipment before we fight the Kung Fu Master. So that way I can guarantee the drop. Alright, let's see if it ended up in my... Probably didn't, though. I'm assuming it didn't, so... Let's see... Yeah, it's supposed to be the gem here, so... Yep, not seeing it anywhere, so... Yeah, unfortunately, it looks like I got gypped on the reward because of the... I'll try it again. It might be my version. I know some versions of the game do have some minor bugs in them. So, if that's the case, it's not a big deal. I wouldn't really equip the item anyway, even though it raises your crit chance, because I like the item that gives you multiple hits and the half SP and all this other stuff. But it wouldn't have been bad to have it. So, all right. Well, with that glitch in mind, the soldier's graveyard is done. A fun little area where basically you just use melee weapons the whole time and really not much in the way of magic. Oh well, it tested you out, and if you had fun doing it, it's always fun to get new weapons. And we did get the God Knife, which will basically, I won't have to buy knives for quite a long time in this case. But what awaits us next time? Perhaps another special dungeon that we bypassed earlier? And how would you like to be sent to Dreamland? We'll find out next time in the next episode of Grandia. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time.